Taters, I am so miserable. My allergies are kicking my butt right now. Oh my God. Oh God. Hold on. So let me fix this. They really are kicking my butt. Hi, Taters. How y'all doing? I don't take no Benadryl, that shizzle. Oh man. Okay. Have y'all ever heard of me taking Benadryl? Except when I was in college and somebody gave me Benadryl. Who here have ever? Who here? Cause I'm here. I see my older taters saying something that's silly. Who here have ever? You, my older taters. How many times y'all heard me go? Hey, I got allergies. Let me take a Benadryl. And yeah, I can see if you were the new ones, okay? Because I got a lot of new ones. But these are my old heads saying something so stupid. Y'all know better. Y'all should know better. Y'all should know better. If you're new, you get a pass. But many of you been listening to me for 2-3 years, and you should know better than that. Now I don't take over the counter medication. That's the thing. That's what I don't take this. This is what I'm saying. That's why I'm yelling at. That's why I'm yelling at my older taters, because they know I don't take over the counter medication. And I've had a bad experience from Benadryl in college. So no, I know what to take. It's just that I didn't take it today. That's the thing. I know what to take. I didn't take it. Y'all act like I'm a grown ass woman. Y'all think I don't know how to take care of some stuff? Y'all not my daddy or my mammy. I know how to take care of myself better than you, actually. I'm just complaining because I didn't get a chance to do it. I'm complaining. That's what women do. Speaking of women. So, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Have you all seen that the trailer? Now, I'm not going to get what was that, SFX? I'm not going to get FX. Hold on a second. Let me get it. Let me bring it up here. Y'all seen this? I saw people on the interwebs. Losing their mind on both sides. Actually, I'm seeing the trans community telling my son, "Oh my goodness!" No, excuse me. Oh my goodness! How could you sit up here and have a movie without trans women? Then we got people like, oh, then we got the freaking manosphere red pill type of MGTOW talking that stupid stuff about, oh yeah, a movie about getting rid of men. Yeah, this is that woke shit. I looked at the trailer and I was like, that don't look like no woke stuff. That looks scary. I'm sorry, seriously. I'm not into. Believe it or not, I never watched The Walking Dead, although when I went to Dragon Con, I dressed up as Michonne. But I didn't watch one episode of The Walking Dead. I'm not into zombies. I can't stand zombies. And I don't normally watch any apocalypse movies. But I watched the previews to this. I was like, holy shit, that looks good. So there is a guy... There's a guy on YouTube who will read the comics for you. It's 9 volumes. And he reads it, and I'm already hooked. I was like, this is good. This is good. Cause it's like, I'm sorry. I love men. I do. I love me some men. But a world, hold on. we had to do some self-reflection here, okay? Hold on. Taters, I'm looking at you right now. This made me reflect on myself. I said, if this world had no men in it, what would I do? And you know what I would do? I would take out everybody with pink, green, yellow, orange hair. Every last one of them. Look, every last one of them.
Boom! Headshot! Boom! Headshot!
I'd take them all out, baby. I would take them all out. I was like, you bitches gotta go first, okay? I would be like, you got to go, baby. I'm not living on this earth with you motherfuckers. Hell no. Thank you, Backstandard88, becoming a member. Hell no, I will fucking take them out. And I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up either. I would use all of my training, and I would sniff them out. I know exactly where to find them. Go into the little inner cities. Okay? I will go into the inner cities. I will go into first place I'll take. I'll go into let's see, in Atlanta, I will go into Buckhead, okay, and then I would travel up to Memphis, and then I will go to Charlottesville, then I will go to Alexandria, Virginia. I would make my way all the way up to New York, baby. Oh yeah, I would take them, and I'm not even going to ask any questions. Soon as I see different color hair, boom, you got to go. And then I thought, then what you do? Because I was thinking like, you gotta unite with women like yourself. So, and I know a couple of them women, so I know exactly. I would organize immediately. You know what I'm saying? I would organize immediately with some kick-ass, take no names, women like myself. And we would just start our own little compound and then just die out. I said we just die out, you know what I'm saying? But this really makes you realize that we do need men. So I don't understand. Well, the manosphere MGTOW men, these are just bitch-made men. They got hurt by a woman, and now they bitching about it like a bunch of pussies, okay? We all got fucked over, except that you are not an exception to the rule. But but this has reminded me that we really need men. I've always said that. I've never been anti-men. Absolutely never. I realize how important they are. Okay? I mean, oh God. Do you know how many squirrels I would have been? Many of you are new, but I shot a squirrel in my house. And you know who came? You know who I called to come clean up that mess on aisle 4 in my kitchen? A man. I showed. Well, it was actually the mama squirrel. The 2 baby squirrels were caught up in a trap. But that bitch tried to come and bite me, so I had to shoot her. And so it was such a mess. And I wasn't cleaning that up, so I called a man to do it. A man. So I need men. We all need men, okay? We all need men. And looking at this trailer, I was like, I could see how the trans people were losing. But believe it or not, I'm looking at the story, and there are trans women in there. Okay? The thing about it, for those of you who don't know about this video, and I'm not giving you any spoilers, the video says anybody with a Y chromosome is going to die, except this one last man and a monkey. Those 2 managed to survive. And I thought, and so the trans people who have a Y chromosome in their DNA are bitching that this doesn't include them. Yeah, motherfucker, because you got XY chromosome. Hi, Tree. Remember my son Joe from Iowa that says you're smart, beautiful, pretty, and gorgeous? He says, hi, 14-year-old Casanova. Girl, don't get your 14-year-old on watching me. I am X-rated. I don't know what. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. I don't know why I got y'all little boys watching me. I'm so, my mouth is filthy. Um, a man turned into a woman would have been taken. No, that's what we're talking about. That shizzle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want to say you are on the outside. If you got a Y chromosome, you're taken out. Now, it is not. It is. First of all, why are people trying to appeal to the mentally ill? This is what I don't understand. Why? Why are say like everybody's like trying to explain this movie to the mentally ill? If they say they're not gonna watch it, good. Now I am going to get through the comic series that is available. It's got all the spoilers in there, and because I heard this came out in 2002. And the guy who's narrating it, he's doing such a fabulous job. He's doing such a good job. I'm hooked. I'm so hooked on the story. Now, if you watch the movie, I'm sure because I went to go look at the trailer again. Now that I know the characters, and it looks like the movie is going to it's going to do right by the comic book. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know what's his channel tree. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because I was watching it, so it should be. Hold on, let me go look at my because you know this a algorithm snitch. It'll tell on you every time. Right here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you ever want to know what people watch and they go to their channel, oh, can you guys see that? Oh, you can't see that. Oh, good. Hold on a second. Do 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 do. Hold on. Here we go. This is what you call algorithm snitching. This it shows you everything. It shows you everything that you've been watching, right? And it's this guy right here, Danny Malt. So I just watched the volume 3, and now we're on volume number 4, and it's like 9 volumes. So I'm probably I don't have time to watch this tonight. Probably watch the rest of this tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the series in a week. I'm gonna finish this in a week. So DANNYMALT. And he's such a good narrator. So good. So good at narrating this. And it's like you're actually there. You get mad, you go crazy, this and the other. And so they have women who are bad women, okay? Women who you're going to be rooting against. Believe it or not, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But let me tell you something. There's a group of women that's like, they're just crazy. They're just really, really crazy. And so I thought this was so good. And I think what we need to know here is this. We need to stop caring what dissenting voices think. But I think what happens is that a lot of you want to be inclusive. And I think we need to be exclusive. You guys heard me talk about this all the time. I don't want everybody sitting at our table. You know what I'm saying? There are some people who basically, there's some people who just don't belong with us. And I think Some of you all are so compassionate. You just want to include everybody. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't do that. Like some people just don't deserve to talk to me. Some people don't deserve to be in my personal space. Some people don't deserve my company. And if you start talking all this, respect my pronouns and I'm non-binary and all this stuff, well, you can be all of that over there. I'm not going to cater to you. See, over here, we know who we are. Okay? We know what we going we know what we got going on over here. You could be over there, I could be over here. And some of y'all want to be like, oh, it's okay. We love you for who you are. No, we don't. No, I don't. I don't. And I think you all need to stop lying. We don't accept everybody for the way they are. Why y'all lie like that? Why do y'all lie like that? I accept you just the way you are. No, you don't. Every last one of you will unsubscribe if I wore a Black Lives Matter t-shirt talking about something. We need to indoctrinate our kids into critical race theory because I realize I've been working in whiteness, and I realized that based upon systemic racism, I was on the wrong political side. And I am going to march for defunding the police and reparations. You guys will get so therefore you don't love me for what I am, okay? And guess what? You talk shit about the police, that's not justified. There's some police officers, not the police. There's some police officers who may do something wrong, and if you show them to me, I'll look at what they did and I'll say yes or no. But if you can't talk about the police and think I'm gonna let you be in my damn chat, I cuss you out. By the way, those of you who just knew in, my allergies are really messing me up. So anyway, this is such a good movie. It's coming on FX. I can't play the video. Here, I'll play the trailer. You want to see the trailer? It's really spooky. Hold on. Let me get the trailer for you guys. It comes on September the 13th. It's coming on next month. Here's a link. It's really good. It's really good. Aw, thank you, Cool Breeze. See, I need people to feel sorry for me. I'm a big old baby where my allergies are acting up. Only on FX on Hulu. How much is Hulu? I don't know. I don't pay for Hulu. I ain't paying for nothing. First of all, I don't pay for none of this stuff, okay? The guy who's reading the comic strips, that's for free. Once I finish his series, I don't need to watch the series. Excuse me. Once I finish his videos, I don't need to watch the series. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be just good. So I never had Hulu. I have an exchange for Netflix. I had an exchange for a membership. One of my taters gives me access to Netflix, but I'm barely on there. I think the last time I was on Netflix was. I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. I don't remember. I'm trying to figure where was. Wow. It's just nothing on Netflix though. It's nothing on Netflix for me to watch, but I like having the option of having access to it. Now, guess what, Reginald? It was nothing this year. There was nothing. Oh. I lied. Last year I watched, yes. No. I told a lie. What is the movie that had this big, black, greasy looking woman who sings the blues? They uglied her up so bad. They put gold in her mouth, and they got the guy who died of cancer, T'Challa, um, playing this movie. It was about these Ma Remy. Dee Dee, was that the name of the movie? Okay, you guys are saying Mom Rainey. Rainey. I watched that movie. That's why I like to have that's why I like to have access to Netflix. Black Bottom. There you go, Randall. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I watched that for historical accuracy. That's why I watched it. I wanted to see where they're going to put some woke shit in that video, and they did. They did. That was not accurate at all. Some of those. First of all, black women were not promiscuous like that, and black lesbians, although Ma Rainey was she was bisexual, she was not in the face. She was not in your face with her love for women. So I was like, this is bullshit. And I hate when people take today's climate and imprint it on how things were back then. For example, I just finished watching and I hated the way to end the season in it. Mad Men. Where do I start? Where do I start with the? First of all, y'all do know that there was no such thing. Oh my God, where do I start with Mad Men? I hated the way it ended, by the way. Boo, boo. Okay, let me just say this. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm about to spoil Mad Men for you. So if you did not see Mad Men, okay? If you did not see Mad Men, turn it off for a good 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, okay? All right, here we go. You all remember when they put an ad in the paper to when blacks were protesting. They showed black people in the 60s protesting places that would not hire them. And so a white guy took some water and threw it out onto the protesters, and it hit the little boy, this, that, and blah, blah, blah. And so the black mama came up there and acted really crazy. That would never happen. That would never happen. But what happened was, that's not the part I got a problem with. So they put an ad in the paper saying that their agency will hire black people. They were equal opportunity. And the next day, the entire lobby is filled with black people who want to work as a secretary. Oh, no, actually, they didn't have a position. They showed a lobby next day filled with black people to give their resume. Y'all really think that didn't happen? Also, they may have one black person. I doubt it very seriously, because I went to go research Mad Men in Manhattan. There was no black women in there. There was no black people in there at all. But they give you two, and they sassy black women too. I was like, that ain't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. So it's like, so I watched, because I know history, because I know how things were, my parents lived through that shit. Because my parents lived through that, I can look at things that happened during their time and go, bullshit, that's bullshit. That didn't happen. That's bullshit. So this inclusivity bullshit here is what I don't like. Like, what's wrong with being historically accurate? I don't like that. I don't like that. We should not have to enforce our. You know what I'm afraid is going to happen? You know what I'm afraid is going to happen, and y'all know what's going to happen. Because, black folks, this will come back and bite you in the ass, I promise you. Because you guys are so now accustomed to blackwashing, meaning you're turning white characters black, black women, be ready to be man-washed, all right? Next thing you know, y'all bitches are going to be replaced by trans women. You will. They ain't gonna do it to white women. They're gonna do it to black women first. Now, then what you gonna do? If you are okay with white characters being blackwashed, then be ready for your ass to be sex washed, okay? Be ready, okay? Just be ready. What goes around comes around, baby, okay? Don't think that shit ain't gonna come back. And let me see. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they'll do something so disrespectful by doing something like, let's see, who's a very, very beloved woman? Not Aretha Franklin. Eartha Kitt. Is Eartha Kitt still alive? Is Eartha Kitt still alive? Oh, Rosa Parks. Ah! That's a good one. There you go, Eon. Imagine Rosa Parks being played by RuPaul. You think that shit'll go? Oh, but wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You got white queens being black. You got black Superman. You got black Batgirl. You keep taking these hand-me-downs from white characters, and now you got a fucking black Captain America. Nigga, what? You black folks, y'all get these hand-me-downs, and now you think this is acceptable, but it's a trap. It's always a trap. It's always a trap. Rosa Parks, played by RuPaul. Or have Whitney Houston, her life story, played by a transgender. You'll lose your fucking mind. So, and guess what? There's nothing you can say about it because you allowed white people to be blackwashed. All right? That's what you did. And trust me, it's going to come back and haunt you, dude. This is all a setup. This is all a setup. Speaking of, I'm gonna do a video on what's been going on with the situation over there with the Sith Lord. I'm gonna make an individual video for that one. Let me see what you guys are talking. What are you saying? How do they know the gender of a missing body that was from 10 years ago? What? It's ma'am, you brute. Ma'am! What they saying, Reverend? I mean, they type it so fast. I'm trying to see what they're saying. I'm like, damn, my chat is going, and I got y'all on a 3-second delay. Have you heard of Chris Chan's situation? Yeah, they got him in a women's prison. Also, y'all know that remember I did a video about hold on, let's get off of here real quick so you guys can see yourselves. Remember Remember when I did a video about the men going into female prisons? Guess what? Somebody's pregnant already. 3 weeks. Actually, no, 4 weeks. They put them in that they put them men in that female prison 4 weeks ago, and somebody pregnant already. I was like, should I do a video about this? And after a while, I just didn't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's in California. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I doubt very seriously she was raped. That sounds like something she kind of volunteered for herself to get into, okay? I'm like, yeah, that right there, because if it was, they would have said because I read the story. And they said it was not through any type of sexual assault. So they were bound to wow wowing on purpose. She probably had green hair. Oh God. Oh. The sad thing about this is that I've been following Christian's story for 6 years, and I don't even know who he is. I never knew. Everybody's kind of like know who this person is, and I have no idea who he is. I don't. I guess he's not on my radar. Thank you, Silver Dude. He's not on my radar. You should do a story about how they let a man in the gym, supposedly a man that's transgender, who had still his junk walking around, kids and woman naked. Anthony, I in a way I don't care. See, here's the deal. By the way, nice to meet you. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch who don't give a fuck about a lot of these goddamn blue cities, a lot of these blue states. I don't care. There's a lot of evil shit that happens in there, and I'm okay with it. Because why am I okay with it? They voted for these people overwhelmingly. Now, you all say that Larry Elder has an opportunity to be the next governor. I don't think so. I don't believe they're so retarded over there in California, California, that they're going to vote. I got a funny feeling they're going to vote for Newsom. They're going to reelect Newsom because these people are masochists. They love to suffer. And y'all know I know everything about a masochist. Okay? But when you sit up here and you had a law passed where they said that transgenders can come into female, whether they got their junk or not, and you don't do nothing about it until you see a dick, not my problem. You should not. It's not my problem. You see, here's the deal with a lot of people. They care about being called names. They care about being called transphobic, homophobic, sexist, misogynist, racist, white supremacist. The day you all stop giving a fuck about being called names is the day you get your power back. When you stop caring about being called names, especially you white folks, you hate it when somebody, especially other white folks, call you racist. You know what I'm saying? Do you know I actually know a racist? And if you call him a racist, he'll say, fuck yeah, I'm racist. I actually respect the shit. I actually respect them. Yeah, they're like, Billy Joe, you racist. Fuck yeah, I'm racist. Yeah, now what the fuck you gonna do? I'm racist. Will they transfer the dude to a female jail if he starts identifying as a woman? Sounds like a good plan. Will they start transfer female to a what? Will they transfer a dude to a female jail? That's what we're talking about, Eon. Thank you for the $5 donation. I did a video on that. They're doing it already. That's how the lady got pregnant in jail. They doing that already. I did a video on that. Check it out. I think I did that video 2 weeks ago. I talked about that. That's what we're talking about. So anyway, when someone calls you names and you just go, okay, now what? But prove me a liar. They're powerless. It's just like the Sith Lord. The Sith Lord said, well, you're transphobic. He's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And you notice how that transgender person was helpless? There was nothing that that person could do. Because, see, what they do is they use these names. See, let me tell you something. I grew up where we played this game called The Dozens, where we use all kinds of names, and we did everything we could to make the other person cry. We clowned them. Talk about that, mama. We had just famous jokes. Okay, your mama's so black. The only time when she went to night school, the only time you could see is when she smiled, or the teacher marked her absent. Your mama's so fat when she got on the scale, it said to be continued. I can remember all those fucking goddamn corny ass jokes we used to talk about everybody. Mama, your mama, your mama, your mama, your mama, your mama. And the first person to get mad is the one who lost. I grew up like that. So calling me names that don't hurt my feelings, especially if I don't know who the fuck you are. If you're just a nobody, you can't hurt my feelings. I don't know you. I don't know you. You can't do that. And call me racist if you want to. I told you I'll agree with you. Like, yep, I am. Yep. Now what? Now what? Now what you gonna do? But see, it's a lot of you all who didn't grow up that way. You don't know how it is. First of all, you don't know how it is to get your ass whipped. But second of all, you don't know how it is to be clowned. When you know how it feels to be clowned, you don't care about people calling you white supremacist, you're racist, you're bigot, you're a transphobe. Care about that bullshit. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Stop caring. But anyway, we need to be more exclusive and stop allowing just anybody on our side. I'm still having arguments with a couple people, not that many, about the fucking porn star who wants to call herself a conservative. And this is what I'm talking about. We have allowed these centrists to when somebody calls themselves a conservative, don't take them seriously, okay? You got centrists. Hell, you got some people who are ANCAP calling themselves fucking conservative. All right? The thing about it is, there is nothing conservative about being a hoe. How is that conservative? And yes, I'm going to gatekeep, because hoes are not conservatives. What the fuck are you conserving? So yeah, people are like, oh, you gatekeeping Tree? Yes, I'm gatekeeping. That hoe is not a conservative. Sorry, she's not even, for a porn star, she ran through. That bitch need to goddamn retire. Okay, she conservative money. And from my understanding, she's on the cocaine. So if you on the sugar booger, how the hell are you conserving money? That shit is expensive. That is an expensive. If any drug habit you're gonna get into, cocaine, that's a very expensive habit. So I'm sorry. But no, prostitutes, porn stars, pimps, drug dealers, gangbangers, them motherfuckers, and so on and so forth, they're not conservatives. So, but they're calling themselves conservatives, and you guys are buying into this bullshit. So that's why I identify as a right winger. Because I want everybody to know, listen, okay? I am right wing, not no conservative. Okay, because they have watered that down so much. They have watered it down, just like the term liberal has been watered down. So you don't even take it seriously anymore. But hold on, I want to show you guys. I got some stuff in for you guys today. Okay, hold on a second. But hold on. But this looks really good. Silver Dude is a member. Thank you, Silver Dude. Be sure to use the emotes I got up in there. This is a good movie. I mean, this is a good series. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna get no Hulu. Definitely not going. No, I'm not getting none of that. But I want to share this with you guys. I have a new fear of fentanyl. A new fear. When I say a new, I had no idea fentanyl was this dangerous. Okay? Never knew it. And this is why there's no other profession like law enforcement. I need you guys to see this because now I see why people are ODing so quickly on fentanyl. Watch this. This is very educational. Listen, I realized I was ignorant about fentanyl until I saw this video. To me, I was like, holy shit. Dude, I'm so scared of this fucking drug. I'm already prejudiced against drug users, okay? I am. If I find out you use drugs, I don't fuck with you. The thing about it is that when I saw this, I was like, holy smokes. And hold on, we'll just watch it. We'll watch it for a second. It's very educational.
I'm San Diego County Sheriff Bill Gore. What you're about to see is traumatic body-worn camera footage involving one of our deputies who was exposed to fentanyl during his patrol shift.
You're okay. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna let you die. I'm not gonna let you die. It's okay. Just focus on your breathing, okay? Focus on it. I need Narcan! I'm Corporal Scott Crane from the San Diego County Sheriff's Department. My trainee was exposed to fentanyl and nearly died. It was our first radio call of the day, and
so imagine you just got hired on the police. What is this? The deputy sheriff. So he just got hired on the sheriff department. They come across an abandoned car. He's a trainee. His field training officer is with him, and you almost die your first week on the job. You almost died, not from a bullet wound, from fentanyl overdose. Okay, sorry. Let me rewind that part back again.
Fentanyl and nearly died. It was our first radio call of the day. And this was Deputy Five Eyes' radio call. He found a white substance that he suspected was drugs.
Yeah, it's a powder.
It could be cocaine or fentanyl.
It tested positive for fentanyl. That stuff's no joke, dude. It's super dangerous. I was like, hey, dude, too close. You can't get that close to it. A couple seconds later, he took some steps back and he collapsed. I ran over to him. And I grabbed him, and he was ODing. And I went to my trunk, I grabbed the Narcan, came down to him, grabbed him, and I did one nasal spray in one nostril, opened the other one, another nasal spray in the other one.
I remember just not feeling right, and then I fall back. And I don't remember anything after that.
Just breathe, buddy. Trying to get him to focus on just breathing, and because that fentanyl, you can't breathe.
It was in an instant. It's as though my lungs just locked up. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to gasp for breath, but I couldn't breathe at all.
Five, are you okay? Talk to me.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Don't be sorry. You're okay. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna let you die. I'm not gonna let you die. I need Narcan! I got you. I'm trying to not let him go. I wanted him to know he wasn't alone.
Hold on. Shit, hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Who here got a problem with this? Hold on. Hey, we about to get rid of some monkeys in here who got a problem with the police. I thought I took care of this shit the last time. Hold on. That goddamn it. Who here got a problem with it? Cause I'm saying to myself, hold on. We about to get rid of apparently you guys don't know who you talking to. Apparently you do you think I just got this up here for anything? Mods, anybody say anything derogatory, bounce them fuckers out of here. Get these monkeys out of my goddamn chat. You see anybody, mods, because I saw 3 so far. I don't know what the fuck these motherfucking retards doing here. Okay? Scott, stay out of this. Scott, I know you're new, but whenever you see me about to go after motherfucking anti police officers, just shut up and stay to the side. Stay out of this. Stay in your lane. This is my fucking chat. I will not have anybody disrespect the police, especially when we seeing one of them almost died from fentanyl, okay? Stay in your lane. All right, here we go. I got my mods looking out. Next person got some fucking shit to say, you will be bounced out of here. For good. All right, I fucking got so excited. I got mad. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this back up here. All right. Let me go back to where I was.
I went to my trunk, I grabbed the Narcan, came down to him, grabbed him, and I did one nasal spray in one nostril, opened the other one, another nasal spray in the other one.
I remember just not feeling right, and then I fall back, and I don't remember anything after that.
Just breathe, buddy.
Trying to get him to focus on just breathing, and because, you know, that fentanyl, you can't breathe.
It was in an instant. It's as though my lungs just locked up. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to gasp for breath, but I couldn't breathe at all.
Bye-bye, you okay? Talk to me. Oh, no. Don't be sorry. You're okay. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. I got you, okay? I'm not gonna let you die. I'm not gonna let you die. I need Narcan! I got you.
I'm trying to not let him go. Like, I wanted him to know he wasn't alone. It's an invisible killer. He would have died in that parking lot if he was alone. Fire department got there, put him on the gurney, his eyes rolled back in his head, and he started to OD again. And he was ODing the whole way to the hospital.
I don't think people realize the severity of just how deadly it really is. I'm Deputy David Five-Eye, and I almost died of a fentanyl overdose.
One of the greatest threats we currently face is a synthetic opioid fentanyl, which is 50 times more potent than heroin. Fentanyl overdoses are on the rise throughout our county. Every day, deputies recover fentanyl in our communities. And the county jails are not immune either to the dangers of this drug. Every week, sheriff's deputies intercept fentanyl entering our facilities. When inmates overdose on fentanyl, smuggled into our jails, deputies and nurses are saving dozens of lives every month by administering naloxone, a medicine used to rapidly reverse the effects of the overdose. Fentanyl deaths in California have increased almost 46% in just the last year. Being exposed to just a few small grains of fentanyl could have deadly consequences. The dangers of fentanyl are real, and this drug is killing our communities. Please take the time to share this video. It might save the life of your son, daughter, friend, or a loved one.
So that's the thing. So this is what I'm talking about. I was ignorant to fentanyl. I knew we had a lot of when he opened the bag, the fumes, because it was so pure, he inhaled it by accident. So you're not supposed to get so close to it. It wasn't cut fentanyl. It was fentanyl in purest form. He's a rookie. He just didn't know any better. Okay? And and was left in an abandoned car. So the fentanyl was at its purest form, which is deadly, and it will kill you. And he didn't know. So the thing about it is that now we see why we have a huge epidemic, and what people don't realize is that they're taking this fentanyl and they're cutting it with other stuff so it doesn't kill you so quickly. So this is what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm saying. And I want y'all to understand, there's a lot of centrists in here who hate police officers. And that's because these are very bad people who don't want the authorities to check them on their bullshit. All right. But you motherfuckers do not belong. I don't understand this blue flag behind me. This is not a prop. This is not a prop. This is not a prop. I'd have this up here for a reason. I am a former police officer. Okay?
This just proves that knee-on neck theory when it came to George Floyd's direct cause of death as BS.
Yeah.
Yet Chauvin still gets locked up anyway.
I think.
What a shame.
I hope Chauvin gets a fair trial on his appeal, because he didn't kill that monkey George Floyd. He didn't kill him. He did not kill George Floyd. But the thing about it is that I just did not know it could do that to you. You know what I'm saying? I did not know. All right. So there you have it. But Scott, we have to say that this was a political stunt. That's all that thing did. Derek Chauvin, what did he get? 20 something years? Child, please. You serious? And let's not forget that putting your knee on someone. Now my police department did not train us to do that. His police department did 22 years. That's crazy. My police department told us we don't put our knee on anybody except you could put the knee in the middle of their back if they're wrestling with you, because there's a pressure point right in the center of your back. And because I had bony knees, if they ever tried to struggle with me, I put my knee back. It fucking hurts like hell. It hurts like hell. So there's a reason why we was never taught to put it on their head or on their neck. But we had different rules back then when I was a police officer. So there's that. So, you know, and I don't give a fuck about no George Floyd anyway. Fuck George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. But the thing about it is that he did not. That was just for politics. And it was also discovered that one of the jury members was part of Black Lives Matter. So Derek Chauvin did not get a fair trial. That right there should have disqualified disqualified the sentencing. I mean the verdict, because you have a member of one of them part of Black Lives Matter. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that dude. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I just wanted, because, you know, I look at a lot of videos, and I get through a lot of news. And so I saw this and I was like, I know. And basically based upon what you guys been saying, you didn't know this about fentanyl either. I mean, we call George Floyd Fentanyl Floyd, but I had no idea that when it's that potent, when it's that pure, just the aroma of it will knock you on your ass. Like, wow. So there's that. And you could just see from, you know, the webcam, I mean, not the webcam, his body cam, that he was not moving. Could you imagine something just locking your lungs up to the point where you can't breathe? Dude, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Okay, so let's get to the immigration shit here. I want to show y'all something. We may have to go here. Hold on a second.
Well, the surge of
Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. What is it? Is it? So, remember how when Trump was in office, right? Remember how when Trump was in office, all these demon rats kept talking about is kids in cages, kids in cages, kids in cages. Oh my goodness. Oh, look what the... But notice how the situation at the border is even crazier. And now they got the damn kids not necessarily in the cages, but got them in a glass box. Sorry, allergies. Let me show y'all something. And thank you, before the whole bless you gets in here, thank you for blessing me. All right, here we go.
Well, the surge of migrants at the southern border overwhelming the already crowded processing centers. Fox News obtaining these images of cramped conditions within the Donna, Texas processing facility, showing just how severe the border crisis is becoming.
This, as we learn, Border Patrol apprehended more than 834 unaccompanied minors in just one day this week, and more than 19,000 in July.
All these little kids, where the hell are they going? Huh? Did y'all ever wonder that besides them being in cages, because we know that not all of them in cages, where are they sending these daggone little monsters? Like, where are they going? Did y'all ever think about that? Like, who's taking care of these kids? But you don't see AOC going down there and doing a photo op. You don't see them still like showing pictures of this and talking about some, oh my God, oh, the kids in cages. Oh, let's just continue to watch this. And when I saw the numbers, so we got anywhere from 50 to 80,000 unaccompanied chalupas in our country. Illegal aliens, minors in our country.
Wow. Well, here to react is former acting DHS Secretary and Heritage Foundation visiting fellow Chad Wolf. Chad, thanks for being with us this morning. So the numbers are staggering, and now we have images to go along with it as we see these packed facilities, for example, in Donna, Texas. I thought we saw these in March. I thought these same kind of images came out and the Biden administration was doing something to alleviate these conditions.
Well, we absolutely did see these images in March, in April. And the Biden administration has talked about different initiatives, but at the end of the day, I think the message is clear that the border remains open, and that's why you see these hundreds of thousands of illegal apprehensions every month, and they're increasing. Usually what we see during the hot summer month of June.
So this is, by the way, don't care if it's not humane. Can we be clear on this? Chat, are we clear? Are we clear that I don't care if this is inhumane? But here's my thing. How come they're not saying nothing now? They're all cramped up in that box. I'm sure it's stinking there. I'm sure. But what? We're not gonna sit up here. And have y'all noticed? Have y'all seen or heard anything from Kamala Harris lately? Y'all notice this bitch was supposed to take care of what's going on at the border, and that bitch has not done her job. And they still gonna think that she's gonna win 2024. Guys, I'm telling y'all, they are trying to get this COVID thing to fearmonger so they can do what they did in 2022, what they did in 2020, Okay? That's what y'all don't understand. It's not going to work though. Okay? It's not going to work. we are tight. Georgia has already reformed our voting laws, so that whole ballot harvesting is not going to work. It's not going to work in Tennessee. It's not going to work in Florida. And as soon as y'all get y'all act together, Texas is not going to work over there with you guys either. It's not going to work in Arizona, and Wisconsin has changed it. So my thing is that they're trying everything they can do, everything they can to try to pull that off again, and they know it's not, because they were supposed to lose bigly last year. They did still lose because they lost a lot of seats. Republicans gained a lot of seats last year. They're going to lose even bigger in 22, and 2024 is going to be a joke. Now, I told you guys, I don't want Trump to run 2024. I want DeSantis. I want Daddy DeSantis, Daddy DeSantis, Daddy DeSantis. I want DeSantis. Okay? I'm tired of this populist bullshit. The same, and you want to know what? Same people who supported Trump will not support DeSantis, and that's why I told you guys, because of that, we have invited a lot of infiltrators over here on this side of the fence. Okay? These people are not right wingers, and they will vote for a Democrat as soon as it comes in style, honey. Anyway, let's get back to this bullshit.
July and August are the numbers decreasing. We're not seeing that this year because, again, the border is open. The cartels and the smugglers know that the border is open, and they continue to funnel folks across that border.
Look at that.
And these images are disturbing, to be clear. And I would say, where's the left? Where's the AOC? Where's Vice President Harris as a senator who was down there in 2018 and 19 when we had similar crisis, similar pictures coming out of those Border Patrol facilities? Where are the immigration activists? They're all silent on this. And so I think it just points out the hypocrisy of what it is they do day in and day out. When it's on their watch, they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you have facilities like this, and yet our kids may be masked up or potentially virtual in school as thousands of unaccompanied minors who come across the border, and eventually they'll go to school somewhere as well. So does the left see this as either of these crises, as a border crisis? Because they got a leaky roof, but they're not doing anything about it. They're just, bringing in more buckets. Do they see it as either a border crisis or a COVID crisis, or neither?
Well, I would say it's all three crises. You have a humanitarian crisis going on at the border. You have a security crisis because what's
underneath that bridge
are criminal aliens. And we talk about the numbers. These are just the numbers that we apprehend, or that Border Patrol apprehends. There are thousands every month, up to 30,000 every month that we don't apprehend. And so those are the MS-13 members, and those are the other criminals that are getting across. And then, of course, the COVID crisis. We see a 900% increase in COVID cases along that southwest border. And so, again, the administration needs to get serious, not only just about building more facilities and trying to process these individuals, but actually instituting the rule of law and stopping them from entering the country to begin with.
And Chad, do you think if they do institute the rule of law that is going to, do you think that's something that they would do? Or in your professional opinion, what needs to happen right now? Because this is an issue every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what we've seen over the last 6.5 months is they haven't done that. They won't implement policies that actually have an effect on these border crossing numbers month in and month out. They talk about them. They talk about Title 42. They talk about expedited removal, but they're not actually implementing these policies in an effective way that is a deterrent, that sends a message to the cartels and these migrants that the border is not open. So they need they need to actually fulfill their the initiative of all of these different policies that we saw over the last 4 years during the Trump administration.
Real quick, your estimation is 30,000 gotaways a month. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, depending on the border numbers, if it's 200,000 illegal apprehensions, you're somewhere between 30 and 40,000 gotaways during the month of June.
Incredible. Chad Wolf, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate it.
His name is Chad. He looks like a Chad. Don't he look like a Chad? he looks like a Chad, does he? I don't know not one black man named Chad. But that's a white man's name, I'm telling you. But yeah, that's yeah, Chads are hot. But anyway, um, so that's what's going on with that, right? The immigration thing, they're just hypocrisy. So it's I don't know, you guys. Some of you guys have liberal friends. It is so easy to destroy them, but you guys don't either know how to do it or you're just too scared to do it because you don't want them to stop talking to you or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Dude, all you gotta do is show them this and this, that, and the other, and show them how they're racist against black folks with the whole COVID thing, because blacks are disproportionately unvaccinated by choice, and that when they implement the vaccine passports, that discriminates against blacks the most. So you can't sit up here and talk about this voter ID being racist and then not sit up here and say that the vaccination passport is also not racist, because that actually does target black people. That actually is something that's disproportionately targets black people and discriminates against black people because black folks won't get that jab. Now, I, for one, don't give a shit about going to no... I'm in Georgia, though. I'm not in New York. Y'all up there in that shithole New York. That's y'all problem. I'm in Georgia. We free down here in Georgia. Okay? We free in Georgia. Okay. So what else? Let's see. So I want to show you guys this. So they're trying to... Because they know that if Trump doesn't run, okay, they know if Trump doesn't run and DeSantis run, DeSantis is a sure win, baby. DeSantis is a sure win if Trump don't run. Okay, we don't know yet. But if DeSantis run, he's definitely going to win. So what they're doing now is they're trying to vilify DeSantis. But the difference between DeSantis and Trump is DeSantis is going for that fucking throat. DeSantis said, "Don't talk about Florida until you get the border taken care of." So he's like, "I don't want to hear nothing out of you until you take care of what's going for the border." And guess what? Old Joe ain't say shit else about DeSantis, did he? He stopped talking about DeSantis. But look at these numbers here. Look at these numbers. They're talking about that Florida is the leading death rate. No, it ain't. First of all, why is New Jersey higher than New York? Can somebody make that make sense? By the way, blue. Is Rhode Island blue? Chat, is Rhode Island a blue state? Y'all, let me tell you something. Trump ain't my man, okay? You don't sign no bump stock ban and think I'm gonna let you get away with that shit. You don't support red flag laws. So it is a blue state. So he could be your man, but he ain't my man, honey. When you lied to me in my face at the NRA convention, when he came down here to Atlanta in 2017 and lied to our faces. So Rhode Island is and omnibus bill too. Hold on a second. So blue, red. So you see what they're talking about here, right? They're trying to make it seem like the death numbers, they're like, oh my God, Florida has the highest percentage of cases. Cases. Yeah, but guess what? Y'all motherfuckers got the highest percentage of death. Okay? Y'all got the highest percentage of death. Okay? David, thank you so much for the $5 Texas Independent Dance. Texas, hashtag Nation of Texas. If it was only that simple. Florida's hot. Well, yeah, they get a lot of vitamin D down there. They get a lot of vitamin D down here. And we get a lot of vitamin D down here too in Georgia. If you come outside, there's a lot of people just don't come outside. But hold on, but can somebody ask me? Nobody's answering this question. How is New Jersey leading New York in COVID deaths? That's true. Florida didn't put infected people in nursing homes. Cuomo did that. Nah, no, that can't be it, Bill. They get sick in New York and go to New Jersey. Okay, it's not that. Mike, because you came, hold on, Mike Jones, because you came to my chat late, you don't get to ask me stupid questions. This will teach you to stop coming to my live streams late. Because when you come to my live stream late, you are lost in the sauce and then you don't know what the hell's going on. So go sit down and be quiet. So that's what happens when you come to my chat late. You come to my live stream late. I started at 8:05 and it's daggone 9:20. So now you could show up on time. Then you would have known why I'm sniffling. If Texas left the nation, the U.S. government would screw us. They won't do it. He wants. Let's all adopt gators and have gator play. No, hell no. Wait a minute, where's my background music? I know it was a little quiet for some reason. Hold on, what the fuck? There we go. Is that too loud? All right. Okay. We are Eastern Standard Time, not colored people time. And my dumb ass, hold on. My dumb ass put 9 something. I put 9:35 or 9:45. I was like, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Maybe it's the climate. You know what? Why am I asking y'all? Y'all in blue cities. What is this? Ow! 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 Oh! Hold on. Dude! The director of the CDC! I had a video get taken down for misinformation. We had people get banned. And guess what? The CDC comes around several months later and say the very thing that Alex Jones been saying. I actually said it in a jokingly way. I was joking about it and come to find out I was telling the truth and didn't even know it. But no, I get my video taken down for misinformation, honey. So therefore, the CDC director says the quiet part out loud. Listen to this.
Working exceptionally well. They continue to work well for Delta with regard to severe illness and death. They prevent it. But what they can't do anymore is prevent transmission. So if you're going home to somebody who has not been vaccinated, to somebody who can't get vaccinated, somebody who might be immunosuppressed or a little bit frail, somebody who has comorbidities that put them at high risk, I would suggest you wear a mask in public indoor settings. Working exceptionally well.
So people who got the vaccine are really super spreaders. They are spreading the COVID. So you know what? I'm discriminating now. I actually was I started discriminating several months ago, but I'm really just, if you got the COVID shot, you can't get around me unless you wear a mask. You got to wear a mask. They're super spreaders, y'all. People who got the COVID they're spreading COVID. Neighbor died, got the jab in June, dead in August. Ooh. Oh wow. But see, here's the thing, Reginald. I like when they tell everybody they got the vaccine. That gives me an opportunity to fuck off. You let me know you got the vaccine. I'm like, pew! Exit stage left, pew! Exit stage right, pew! I'd be like Speedy Gonzalez. Nah, dude. They telling on themselves. All right, y'all. Okay, now we're going to talk about some guns. Listen. I got a show. Look, I prepared for a show for you today, guys. I need you guys. Now, let me tell you something. This was a very fucked up video. I was like, what was he thinking? Y'all ready to see this? This is... Sorry, dude belong in jail. You belong in jail. You should have just went on home. You know what I'm saying? Call the police. Hold on. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's go watch the video. I need you guys to watch this so you know what never... Okay, I don't think anybody is this stupid to do this. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to do what this guy did in Texas. First of all, it is in Texas, right? Florida! Florida has one of the biggest stand your ground laws in you. Wait a minute, what part of Florida? Where is Kendall Lakes? That sounds like a dark area. Is that who here know about Kendall Lakes? Is that a dark area? Anybody know what Kendall Lakes is? No, it ain't no middle of nowhere if it's got Negroes there, Abil. Come on now. Do I really gotta look up and see what... Oh, Reginald said it's dark as hell. Okay. So that's why... Oh, shit, yeah, it's dark over there. Okay. So it's over there by Miami. All right, watch this.
You caught on camera turning the tables. The victim of an attempted robbery now facing charges of his own. That incident ended with the death of a teen who was among the group of suspected robbers.
And local 10's Annalise Garcia is live.
I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to play the theme song.
In the ghetto, on the cold and gray Chicago moon, another little baby child is born in the ghetto.
In the ghetto. I'm sorry. Whenever we talk about the hood, we got to play that theme song. I'm so sorry. I was so late. I forgot about that. Okay. By the way, I do have the emote. You guys were like, you should use an emote of Cartman. Wait a minute. Where's the chat at? Y'all see the emote we have here? Where is it? There you go. Cartman licking tears. There. That's Cartman licking tears. You guys are like, why don't you get the Cartman licking tears one? So there you go, right there. I got the Cartman licking sweet, sweet tears. Licking tears. And then we got Tyrone. So we hold on, where is it? And then we got Tyrone, because we're gonna talk about him. So this is where he gets shot. So there we go. So all right, here we go.
It's Miami-Dade with more details on why the situation is presenting really just a gray area when it comes to that.
There ain't no gray area.
Well, Christy, Janice, the surveillance videos you're about to see show this man defending himself from 3 armed robbers in February. And now a few months later, he's finding himself facing charges. We spoke to an attorney who clarifies the moment in this incident that changed everything. Yeah.
He belongs in jail, by the way, guys. You're going to see why he belongs in jail. Hold on. You're going to find out. Watch this.
February 13th, 8 p.m. It was all caught on camera. You see the white truck pulling up to the ATM at BB&T Bank in Kendall Lakes. The camera on the ATM captures the face of the man behind the wheel, Christopher Luis. Initially the victim in this case. He was wearing a black and white shirt that said Gun Club. Three armed men approached 25-year-old Luis from behind his truck. He saw the robber's reflection on his rearview mirrors, and his gun was within reach. He quickly defends himself
Good
and
job.
opens fire, hitting one of the suspects approaching the driver's side door. The other two gunmen keep shooting at Luis. That's when he steps out of the vehicle and takes the gun from the man shot on the ground and then took off.
He was within his right to stand his ground
Yep.
and use deadly force against the people who were trying to rob him.
About 4 minutes later, Luis then returned to the ATM and he fired the gun that he took from the robbery suspect. State prosecutors say this moment changes things.
Understand your
Like,
ground.
why would you do that? You should have just went home, or you should have went to the police department. Did you see what he just did? Hold on, yeah. This is where he was dumb. This is the dumb part he did. Hold on, let's get back to what he did again, okay? This is when he did good, and then he had to come back and do stupid.
Reaching the driver's side door. The other two gunmen keep shooting at Luis. That's when he steps out of the vehicle and takes the gun from the man shot on the ground.
Which is fine.
And then took off.
He was within his right to stand his ground and use deadly force against the people who were trying to rob him.
About 4 minutes later, Luis then returned to the ATM and he fired the gun that he took from the robbery suspect. State prosecutors say this moment changes things.
Understand your ground. You have to be under a threat of force to use that same amount of force back at the people who are threatening you.
Luis shot the suspect more than 10 times.
My name is Mikey Clark.
16-year-old Nimike Clark, detectives said, was the suspect shot and killed by Luis. Officers found the teen dead and released a flyer for help on the fatal shooting. Clark had just been reunited with his mother after spending 2 years
No
in a
daddy, of
juvenile
course.
corrections facility. Months later, police released these surveillance videos. 18-year-old D'Angelo Davis and 19-year-old Stanley Al Clark, the other two suspects involved in the armed robbery. Now, all suspects who came at
No.
Clark during that armed robbery,
No, because he was already dead, so it's not murder. I think it's battery, because he was shooting a corpse at this moment. So that's what that is about.
Now, all suspects who came at Clark during that armed robbery, are at Luis, are facing multiple charges, including second-degree murder. As for Luis, he is actually only facing an aggravated battery charge with a firearm, and that's because the medical examiner found that those initial bullets, those initial shots are what killed Clark. For now, I'm live in Southwest Miami-Dade. Annalise Garcia.
So yeah, guys, you don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. When you stand your ground, okay, and the threat is no longer there, then leave. Do you really want to mess with these Hispanics? They the one who tried to rob them. They blurred it so much I didn't even see the suspect. Yeah, because he was wearing all black and they blurred it up so bad, right? You know what I'm saying? So you smarter than the criminal, all right, A. Hogan. At the very stupid ATM guy, the other guy that ran better praying he ran away and hopefully changed his mind about robbing. They'll go to jail and they'll come back out and they'll do it again, but they'll do it in another place where probably go someplace where there's no stand your ground law. Where they know they can see. It's to me, when you try to rob somebody in Texas, Georgia, and Florida, where we got really lax gun laws. I mean, where we got pro Second Amendment laws, like that's just dumb. That's just dumb. And you know what I think? And then he was part of a gun club. He should have known better. He was just probably pissed. He probably was so pissed that this motherfucker tried to like rob him that he just came back and but he took his gun. That's the thing. You took his gun and emptied all them bullets from his gun into his corpse. Why you do that? Why you do that? Okay. Samantha, that's what I'm thinking. They're supposed to be teaching that gun training at the gun club. Nah. If you got anger issues, you're the last person with a gun. You're the last person supposed to have a gun. You're the last person supposed to have a gun. If you got anger issues, you're the last person supposed to have a gun. That's the thing. The gun is not for people who got mental problems or anger issues. Because to me, if he wanted to be sadistic, he could have pulled a Sarge and just sat there and just talk shit to him until he died. You see what I'm saying? But once he's down, you just deal with the death moan and keep it moving, or just leave and go to the police. But to sit up here and come right back and empty, like, you don't think there's cameras? You at a bank, baby. You at a fucking bank. You don't think there's cameras watching you? Plus, even so, your fingerprints is going to be on his gun. You emptied those bullets in his gun into his corpse. The autopsy going to find those bullets, and then they're going to come and get you anyway. There's no way you can get around with that. Yeah, you're right, Audra. Audra said he won't be part of a gun club anymore. Nope, they're going to. If the member, I'm sure the members found out, they're going to kick you out for that. You can't do that. You're gonna make their club look bad. You know what I'm saying? Criminals don't care about your mental health or anger issue. Yeah, but this has nothing to do with it. He was wrong, Scott. You don't come back to the scene and then start emptying bullets into a corpse. You don't do that. Nope. You can't. He can't plead temporary insanity because he left the scene. See, that temporary insanity don't work because you left the scene. What did they say? He left it for 4 minutes? Oh no. He gonna be found guilty. When you leave, there is no insanity. See, insanity is when you're right there at the scene. Okay? When you're right there at the scene, and let's say, for instance, he probably would have gotten away with it. He probably would have gotten away with it if he would have got the gun from the person and then empty it. Okay, maybe he can get temporary insanity from that one. Maybe. Actually, it'll be a stronger case if you was to take the gun and he was to empty it on him then. But when you leave the scene, you just go drive away, and then you come right back and you specifically take his gun, not your gun, his gun, not your gun, his gun. The fucker you shot. You took his gun and you emptied them rounds into that corpse. Nah, ain't no temporary. I hope he don't have no lawyer that will go for that. Talking about some plead temporary insanity. He will be found guilty easily. Actually, that is under premeditated, because you can't exactly. Hogan, that is premeditated, but the guy was already dead, so you can't say premeditated murder. However, here's the good news. Okay? Here's the good news. He's in Florida. He's going to be in this area. So there's a strong chance. He's also Hispanic. So if he does a jury trial, don't do it anymore. Who is over there on Twitch? Don't do that anymore. I think they have red flag laws, and they do, but they don't enforce them. I think they're going to be getting rid of them really soon. He can say he's in illegal. No, he's not an illegal. Get him more in trouble. Maybe he can be lucky with a plea deal. That's possible, Popo girl. But if the punk was dead, what does it matter? What's the charge? Tampering with battery. That's actually a legitimate charge. You can't listen. You can't fuck with corpse. All right? You can't literally fuck a corpse. You can't brutalize a corpse. You can't do anything with a corpse. There are laws nationally for that. You know what I'm saying? If you were, say for instance, somebody was to break into your house. Actually, this is a true story. This happened in New York of all places. This man who used to date this girl, they broke up. He came in there and he tried to rape her, and she managed to get away, and she stabbed him in the throat. Okay, and she called the police. And then while he's gurgling, she begins to cut off his ding-a-ling. Can't do that. You just can't do that. There you go, desecrating the corpse. You can't do that. And she got charged. Now, I don't know if I think she got like a, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. I think she got a slap on the wrist, but you can't. Leave the corpse there. Let it be there. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So saying, like, you guys can't do that. Y'all gotta, man, you guys need to take some law classes. Y'all think y'all can do anything to just anybody because they did something? Once you de-escalate the threat, you gotta go about your business. No, Shadow House, that was my fault. I put the wrong time on there. I messed up. I put the wrong time on there. Cornelius Brunis, can they take his gun rights away after he served his term? Only if it's a felony. Only if it's a felony. If he pleads down to a misdemeanor, no, they won't take his guns away. Yeah. It doesn't matter if they did something fucked up. You don't do anything with the corpse. You don't mess. All right, y'all motherfuckers, y'all gonna go to jail. And guess what? I'm gonna clown you. Mark, thank you. Hey, Mark. He had it coming. He only had himself to he had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. And if you've been there, you would have seen it. What was it? What else coming after that? I bet that you would have done the same. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. That's right, Reverend Dear. You tell her we ain't gonna get the bail to get your ass out either. All right. Okay. So here's the last thing I'm gonna play for you guys. We're gonna end it on a funny note. Y'all ready? Guys, this may make you cry. Those of you who have trucks. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's a lot of arguments on both sides here about whether or not to begin constructing Hunter Lake. From the city side, they argue that they need a backup water source for times of extreme drought and more space for recreational activities. But for water rights groups here in Springfield, they argue that it's a waste of taxpayer money and it'll destroy thousands of acres of wildlife.
Holy shit, dude. Yo, goddamn. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, dude. Y'all want to watch it? How do you let your beautiful big ass truck go to the bottom of the fucking ocean? the Commodity Ledger BSV. Thank you so much for being a member. Y'all want to see it again? That was a beautiful truck. I used to have a truck. I used to have a truck, a 150 a Ford truck. Ford makes great trucks. Y'all want to see it again? Okay. Hold on, let's watch it again.
No.
It's just what happened. He probably didn't put the brakes on tight enough, and the truck just started rolling backwards. That's a beautiful. Oh, that's not a Ford. That's a GMC. Oh, that's a beautiful truck. Hey, how much does a truck like this cost? That is 6777. That is a beautiful truck. Oh my God, I would cry. $50,000 to $60,000, $70,000. Oh, that's a Ram truck. Oh God. Oh, it's so beautiful. That grill is so thick, it's so big. Holy smokes. I wanted the insurance pay for it or to get it replaced. Because you know you can't, oh man, hold on, let's watch this. No. Yeah, that truck was.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's a lot of arguments on both sides here about whether or not to begin constructing Hunter Lake. From the city side, they argue that they need a backup water source for times of extreme drought and more space for recreational activities. But for water rights groups here in Springfield, they argue that it's a waste of taxpayer money and it'll destroy thousands of acres of wildlife.
Oh no! Oh no! You just could just. Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Oh no! I mean. Oh! Oh no! Jeez Louise! Anyway, thank you so much, Amy! I love your laugh. It's the best. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dude, hold on. We're just gonna keep it silent. I just play it again. Just look at this. This is so. Holy shit. Oh my God, dude. I would cry. If that was my truck, I would cry. I would fucking cry. I would be like, I wouldn't even want to leave the daggone water area. I would fucking cry. I would be like, oh my God. Clint Outdoor Adventures Ford. I have a 216 F-150 sports model Super Crew Cat. Wow. Ruby red and black stripes. My lift riders love it. Clint, I would love you long time if you was my true story. I never had a Lyft driver or a Uber driver. I always called the cab. But if I called the cab and you pulled up in that, I'd be like, we can go anywhere we want to go, baby. Just I pay for it. Just drive me around this beautiful truck. I miss my truck. It died on me. I had it for so. I keep vehicles until they die or until they get totaled. I don't never trade them in. That's the type of person I am. Like all my motorcycles. The only reason the first motorcycle was totaled, somebody crashed into that one. Somebody ran into me on the side of the road when I was in my second one. And then my third one, thank God, knock on wood, nobody crashed into that one. And then my car, every car I've been through, has been in an accident except for my truck. My truck is the only thing that actually died. Like the transmission was so bad on it that it cost more than the truck. So then that's why I just sold it. I just sold it because I was like, I'm not going to get a new transmission in this daggone truck. The heater went out. The heater went out in the truck. Okay. I drove that truck till it wouldn't go anymore. All right. It's just, that's how that is. That's how that is. It's like, whatever. Okay. I think that's it. So now we get to talk and then that be the conclusion of today's show. So, hold on. Where are you guys? There we go. So I will talk to you guys for 10 minutes. There was a donation from who? Hold on. I already read that donation. Pay attention. Pay attention to Bill. a bill late in class. No, what other one? I read all of them. My truck is AC went out in Houston, hot as fuck summer when they were building more on the freeway. Tree, you got to see that ad for We the People wine. It's so beautiful. It will give you patriotic goosebumps. Okay, I'll check it out. You think Kim Klacik's gonna file a civil suit? No, and neither one of those girls are gonna file no civil suit. They be like that. I don't know. I thought they realized that I'ma sue you stuff don't work on. I don't know. Like I said, y'all can. White folks. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Threatening to sue a black person that grew up in the hood, that don't mean nothing. That shit never worked on me, dude. That shit never worked on me ever. I'd be like, I dare you to do it. I dare you. I dare you to do it. That works on white people real good, though. Who said lesbians have trucks? Damn, I have a truck. Darkstar got his trucks too. The Darkstar have a truck. Don't you got a truck, Darkstar? Exactly, Rocket Man, Rocket. People in the hood have nothing to lose. Not only that, but people in the hood put shit in their children's name or in their mama's name. Oh no, Darkstar has a Jeep. Yeah, they don't put shit in there nobody's name but their children's name or whatever. Like, I actually, true story, I put there's 2 things I got in my godson's name. And I'ma turn this house, when I paid, okay, I got sneeze again. Excuse me. Thank you for blessing me ahead of time. I know you're gonna say bless you. I'm gonna put this house into a trust, and then see, here's the deal. You know what? Thank you for blessing me. Thank you. Here's what I'm stuck with, because I don't have kids on purpose. Who do I will my house to if I got 5 godchildren? That is what I have been like, kind of like bothering me. Like, you know, you don't want a single one out in front of the other. So, no, if you give it to the oldest WG, then the other, what about the youngest one? It's gonna make me think that it's gonna make them think that I cared about one over the other. The good one. Hell no. Make a competition? No. Can you do it in 5 ways equally? Can you? Can you split it up? No, I don't think you can, because I think there can only be one beneficiary as far as the deed is concerned. You got the sniffles. I hope you didn't get the... Well, Matthew, because you came to my daggone chat, Matthew Phillips, because you came to my stream late, that's what you get for being lost in the sauce. See, you guys come to my chat all late and you don't know why I'm sniffling. Thank you for the $5 donation, though. But stop coming to my daggone chat late, so then you understand why I'm sniffling. You understand why I'm sneezing. Give it to the conservative. They all are conservative. Except, I don't know. I think the one in Austria may be a liberal. But he's a baby. But he's growing up in liberal. He's growing up in Austria, so he may be the liberal. But my other ones... But my other 4 3 godsons and 1 goddaughter. That's what we get for having lives and getting in the right. That's right, daggone it. You sit down and hush, because you don't know what's going on. I explained why I was sneezing. And as a matter of fact, the first 10 minutes of the stream. Now we're down to 4 progress. Yada yada. Leave it to those who are the most responsible. How do I know who's the most responsible? They're still young. Shut up, Matthew. Just tell people you can have a coke problem when they ask about yours. Oh, you know what? That's a very good point, Cornelius Brunes. Yeah. If anybody want to know why I'm sniffling, it's because I smoked cocaine in Minecraft. No, you don't smoke cocaine. You snort cocaine. See, I don't even know how to take drugs. You snort cocaine. I said smoke cocaine. You can tell I don't do drugs. You can tell I don't do drugs, right? Oh, God. No. Well, crack don't make your nose run. But, yeah. Oh, and one last thing. I found... Hold on. I got another question. This is for computer stuff. I haven't been a cop in a long time. How do I get the brain out of can you guys see this? How do you get rid of how do you take stuff out of a laptop that got the brain in it? So that when you throw it away, nobody can get your personal information if they plug it in. Does anybody know how to do this? Unscrew the back. And then do what? Unscrew the back and do what? Remove the hard. Where's part of the hard drive? Just hold on. Drill holes in the mother. I don't have a drill. Why not do a full reset? How do you do a full reset? You need to ask Hillary Clinton. Bleach is not going to work on this, okay? Bleach is not going to work on this. I don't have a drill. There's a YouTube video on it. Oh, is it really? Okay, maybe I'll look on YouTube. Call the Clintons. Oh, never mind. Amy is going to email me steps. Thank you, Amy. I'm not going to waste... Excuse me? We are under Biden. You think I'm gonna waste my bullets on a fucking laptop? I'm not wasting my bullets on no damn laptop. Hell. Daggone it. I don't waste my bullets. I use my bullets. Okay, I need my bullets. I don't waste my bullets. Even when I go to the gun range, I buy bullets there. But I don't waste my bullets here. Okay? I don't shoot things that I don't intend on stopping. Hey, that was a squirrel though that was a squirrel that tried to bite me. Okay? So yes, I meant to shoot that fucking squirrel, okay? And that's the last time I shot something in this house. And that bullet did not go to waste. Did it? No, it did not. That bullet was used and it was very thorough and it served its purpose. How often do you go to the gun range? That's a very good question. I haven't been last month at all. I went once in May and last year I was going I think except for the summer when it started to get a little cold, not cold, but when in September I was going twice a month. And then I didn't go at all in January. And then I started going again. And then I didn't go at all last month. But went once in May and once in June. Tie a rope to it and keep smacking it against a brick wall. I don't have no brick walls. Oh God. Did your wonderful wife neighbor move? Oh, they're gone, Courtney. And they left all that shit in the front fucking yard. I'm gonna videotape it. I'm gonna go out there one day and I'm gonna just, but I gotta make sure I don't get the fucking house in it. But I'm gonna show you how it feel. I'm gonna show you what happens when you live around niggas and there's no HOA. I'm gonna show you why I support HOA. That this is the reason why. Cause see, if this place was an HOA, that shit up the street would not be on the corner like that. They put all that bullshit, all that stuff on the corner, the stuff that they don't want anymore, right there in the goddamn corner. But don't worry, fucking code enforcement officers are gonna come out there and take care of it. But still, like, they're actually out of the house. But this is why I get mad. If you lived in a nice HOA community, you wouldn't have to deal with that bullshit. Is this too loud? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna be. Okay, I guess that is it. I don't care if HOA is in a pain in the neck. every last one of y'all who got a problem with HOAs, you would never live in a place without one. So shut up. Shut up. Every last one of y'all talking about, HOA, yeah. You would never live in a place without one. Because if you did, you would deal with the shit I'm dealing with that's up the street. Okay? I love how people who live in a nice, safe HOA neighborhood want to come bitch about a fucking HOA. You'll never have Section 8 niggas move in your HOA community. So shut up. So the thing about it is you guys gotta. Well, I don't. This ain't no. You guys either live in it, and if you want to protect yourself from the savages of the world, you gotta live in a nice HOA, a gated community, or live in a fucking boondocks or a wilderness where there are no darkness at. Other than that, there's that. Well, Flintlock Homestead. If HOA is not worth it, then why don't you live in the hood? Hypocrite. Talking about HOA. It's just like the same motherfuckers who would never live in the fucking hood. Who would never live in a fucking hood. You know what I'm saying? Or then again, maybe y'all live in a trailer park. I keep forgetting. Sorry, I apologize. Maybe y'all live in a dumbass dump trailer park where you got Billy Bob beating up on Sally Mae's ass every fucking weekend and meth heads going around stealing your shit, trying to fuck your dogs. Maybe that's why. Maybe y'all live in fucking goddamn. Maybe y'all live there, okay? So I'm so sorry. That's right. Y'all probably live in trailer parks. If you live in trailer parks, then you wouldn't have no HOA. But I don't want to live around uncivilized people. I don't care about their goddamn race. Okay? I don't care about you. Black, white, whatever. Okay, yeah, but trailer parks don't have an HOA. That's not my point. That's not my point. My point is trailer parks, people who have problem with HOAs probably live in trailer parks. That's what they probably do. They probably live in trailer parks. Okay? That's what they is. So there's that. All right, guys. Oh shit, I gotta go. All right, guys. I'm having I gotta go. I'm about to go take my fenugreek and thyme for my allergies. Oh, they was really kicking my ass, dude. Oh, fuck. Woo! I'll tell you, this has been messing me up. Anyway, tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the regular news. Okay, we have the regular news. I think I'm gonna make a video for tomorrow. If I don't get if this doesn't clear up in the next hour, then I'm not gonna upload a video tomorrow. But I got to because I didn't do one yesterday or whatever. So had a wonderful time. Oh yeah. I am gonna do a video. I'm gonna do an update on what happened with the. I'm gonna do an update on what happened with the Sith Lord, because a lot of things went down with what happened with him. By the way, so Antifa didn't show up, but some other shit went down. So there's that. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to hold on a second. Where is it? What the hell? Oh, here we go. All right, guys. I gotta go so I can take care of these allergies. Later, taters. Bye.